Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome again to this channel, Life with Jennifer JM, and I am your girl, Auntie Jen, and I hope you're all doing exceptionally well. Yes, I am joyful to be back. Let me apologize. I know some of you were looking for me last night, but oh my God, my mind was willing, but my body wanted to rest. So I decided that I would just rest last night. So that's one of the reasons why I wasn't on last night. But it wasn't anything. Some persons messaged me and I told them I wouldn't be able to be on. Nothing in life goes forever, and none of us are here to be programmed the same way every day of our life. Things may come, changes may come, and we will just have to embrace ourselves, or we accept life changes, challenges whenever they comes our way. But I'm grateful to be alive, and it's a privilege also to be coming back by this medium. This media. Oh my God. You see me still yarning? Still want to sleep? Oh my goodness. Mm. But what I notice in life, my viewers, is that you can't do nothing for please people. You can't do nothing to please people. Everything we do, you're going to come up against critics. You're going to come up against resistance. You're going to come up against people who don't like you for some reason or another. And that's life. That's what life is all about. That is what life is all about. However, as we get more mature in life, we begin to understand the cycle. And many of us would look back now on things that we have done in the past, and we will say, boy, if I had known then what I have known now, I would not have gotten myself into such a situation. But what can we do? What can we do? It is just like the ongoing saga that we talk about almost every day. And somebody would say, why women get themselves mixed up with so, and then on the other hand you'll have person say, why a man get mixed up with the woman there? Not going on a family there because the family there are a good family and them something there. So we're going to discuss tonight is why persons stay in abusive relationship. If you notice what I put, both male and female. And tonight you can call in, give your opinion, share your experience. The platform is open for everyone. Just remember that your wordings, let them abide by our community guideline. So let me start off with me. And boy, someday you must say, why she love talk about them story? And let me answer this question to somebody who say, why you doing mix up on YouTube? I think it's yesterday I saw the person. So the person was trying to say I must just teach Bible. But life not only consists of that. Church people learn this. Life consists of everything. Everything. So somebody is saying, why you get into a bit? No, listen. I don't think for one moment any one of us, let's say I meet a nice, handsome young man, as I did in the past, spoke well, dressed well, look well, tell me that they mean me well, and the chemistry just grow from there and you get involved and all of that. But somewhere down the line, it's not the same attitude that when you meet this person with the person have a few days or a few years or months later. Because if you have seen and know that it would not work out from the beginning, I don't believe for a moment that any one of us would get into a relationship where, well, let me correct that. Yes, some people see warning sign, but still, for some reason, go into it. But I'm speaking about majority. Because somebody was saying to me, why a beautiful woman like Melissa go married to Sylvia and she could have get? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know at the beginning. You would not know what the relationship is going to be. And this is the reason why sometimes person will say, boy, a woman bad or the man bad. And not every woman bad and not every man bad. Let me say this. Not every woman and not every man. Because even though we want to throw most of the burden upon the man, yes, and they should bear the blunt of it, there are also females who are aggressors. And you would be surprised. Elaine Anderson and Elaine Jackson. Two Elaines are on tonight. Good night, Elaine Anderson and Elaine Jackson. Yeah, I'm discussing tonight about why men or women stay in abusive relationship. So I am using my experience. And the truth of the matter, you know, it's only one experience I really have with one particular person that was abusive in some instances. There were still some good times. There were still some good times. But one of the things we need to learn to understand why it happened like this. Especially for females who are not independent. And let me explain that independence for you. You're not able to provide for yourself. You don't really, yes, you're beautiful, you have good shape, you look good, you know. But your mental status. Emerald, good night, Emerald, how you doing? Your mental capacity will not pull you into how to be a woman. Good night, Onika Bennett. And oh, let me see if I can put it a little clearer to you. So the man becomes the sole provider. And you have children. You don't know how you're going to send them to school. Because you never think that you can do something if you make an extra dollar for yourself. So you find that now, when the relationship not working out, it's like you tell yourself this, boy, I forgot to stay night and done because what me I going to do? Hi Joanne Brown, how you doing? Hi Colleen Smiley. Hi Colleen Carter. You said Icolin Somali, Icolin. Which is which? Somali or Carter? Watching. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Joan Brown I. Oh, you come and ask me what? Joan? Alright. Joan is asking me a question that is not even much with what I'm saying, but I'm going to answer the question. You're asking me, how did Jesus made? I want you to be specific. Is it the word made or make? Type in the chat, then I will answer the question. Joan Brown, how did Jesus made? I want you to be specific. Is it made or make? And I tell you the reason why I ask you that question, right? Let's look for the definition for made, M-A-D-E. Made, all right? Made, how did Jesus made? Made is an, if something is made or of make out of a particular substance, that substance was used to build it. So you're asking me, all right, let me get to my Bible. Glad it's right beside me. Just a minute, my people. I'm going to answer this question. I want you to turn your Bibles with me, Joan Brown, to the book of St. Luke, chapter 1. Are you there? Everybody listen. So we're going to read from St. Luke 1 and verse 26. I want you to pay keen attention here. And in the 6 months, the angel Gabriel was sent from God unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin exposed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin name was Mary. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, that thou art highly favored. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at this saying, and cast in her mind, what manner of salutation was this? And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. And behold, now this is the answer to your question, Joan Brown. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord God shall give unto him the throne of his father David. And he shall reign over the house of David, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. Then said Mary unto the angel, How shall shall this be? Seeing I know not a man. And the angel answered and said unto her, the Holy Ghost shall come upon thee, and the power of the Most High, and the power of the Highest shall overshadow thee. Therefore, also, that holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God. Now, you asked me the question, how was Jesus made? Jesus was made by the Holy Ghost. Overshadowed Mary. Therefore, that holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God. So that's how Jesus was, according to the question you asked. It's not really made, but I understand what you're asking. Type in the chat if you understand what I have just read. Joanne Brown, type in the chat. Joanne, are you still there? You couldn't ask me a question and then you're just gone. No, I don't want you to say it like that. I understand what you are trying to say. Am I trying to say something, or am I telling you what the word of God says? I am not trying to say anything. It is not about me. Yes, Dorette Patterson. Thank God for being alive. Thank God for His mercies. Love you too. Oh, Elaine Anderson saying they think that whatever sign they see at the beginning, as time go by, it will get better. Yeah, we just choose a topic. It's just different that if somebody come and ask me, like these type of settings, I take question if somebody want to ask me a question, but I must have a team in order to, when you're coming, if for those who know YouTube, you have to put a team. It's going to ask you for it, else it won't send you to the live. Sometimes what I have to do after the live is over is to actually change back the thumbnail. So that's how it really works. So the question, I have to answer the question, what she was saying. But anyway, she understand the answer, so I get back to what I'm saying. Yes, I was saying, so you meet this man. Everything was going good, everything going fine. We're enjoying each other. But down the line, something happened. This is not what you were anticipating. But people change, personality change. Things does happen. Black Lives Matters. That's what you mean by Joanne? Let me address the Black Lives Matters here. Before I address it, type in the chat. Are you black or are you white? Anika, let me address Black Lives Matter. Because I plan to anybody come on my live or anyone on my social media page, I'm going to type, put that Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matters only when it's a different person take the black man life. Like the last time when they have this man up in America, we're going at the people in the grocery store with one fake money. And because the police them say what happened should have happened, you know, because a life lost is too much. But everybody bypass what cause it, you know. We black people are so we stay. You're tan. Well, if you're tan, you're in the black race. You see that you have black and white. Or tan. Yeah, well, if you're tan, you may be Shem descendant. But anyway, may I say something to you. And we must be honest with ourselves as a people. We are not honest with ourselves as a people. Him leave and going to the grocery store with a fake money. You know why I'm going there with the fake money? Because they don't want to buy the stuff. If they don't want to get the stuff without money. And that is called stealing. And because of his bad ways of going into the place to go steal, left him yard for go steal, he end up losing life. And guess what the black people then do? March down the whole of Jerusalem schoolroom and a chant Black Lives Matter. But I live in a country named Jamaica. You hear? What 2/3 of our population is black people. I hope you're hearing what I'm saying, because I'm not biased on my channel. I'm me black, you see that? But I look and I observe over the time how naive we are. How naive we are. And that's why our nation is like what it is. Because we don't point out and tell them when they're wrong and when they're right. We back it. So you come on the live type about Black Lives Matters. Black care about themselves? Some now, let me break it down, because there's some decent, honest, respectable black people with ambition and self-esteem and self-worth. But there's another set. There's another set. There is another set in society that we overlook them and don't tell them the truth. Check out my country, Joanne Brown. Joanne Brown, check out my country and tell me every year we have close to 2,000 people been, you know when I said been the big M word, by our own black brother and black sister in some instances. Are you going to tell me about Black Lives Matter? Did my black brother think about me to know that my life matter? I would prefer live among the white man who very seldom, if me not do not trouble him, not trouble me. If I don't trouble him not trouble me. And I'm more safer living among them than living among my own. Come on, Joe, and talk to me. You bring up the conversation. Come, let's have a dialogue on it. Let's be open. Let's be real and let's be truthful. But you say Black Lives Matters, and may I ask you, if I am to judge from what my experience and my understanding, I think that slogan is a hypocritical slogan. Yes, this black woman says so. This black woman who sit down in this corner said that black life thing want to have a march around the whole place with is a hypocritical. You hear what I'm saying? It's hypocritical. For black people take a walk around, if a white man, anyhow is a white man take out, we're going back in a 400 year of slavery, when you not tell the people them that it was our own black brother and our own black sister who tie we up in a chain and shackle and take us out to the merchant ship and sold us into slavery. We must start truth, we must be honest. And they have everybody now come and talk about black revolution and black this and black that and all of that. When we cause it upon ourselves, we. Alright, Shana. Shana, the right channel you come, because this woman is not naive. Let me tell you, you ask a question. What do you think about religion? And please don't be naive because of what you grow up here at. Please be open mind you sound like you have common sense. Let me tell you about religion now. Religion is a choice, you know. Religion, let me make that clear first. Religion is a choice. Religion can be good and religion can be very bad. I will tell you why. It has nothing to do with the translation of the Bible. It has all to do with traditions, culture, and our behavior. Because if we had take time out to understand the principles, we would not get ourselves into problem. No, let me take it a little further, Shana. Let me take it a little further. It is also one of the most divisive elements on the planet. Religion. You say I must be, and I'm not back, listen to me. Let me say it again. Let me say it again to you. It is one of the most divisive. You hear what I'm saying to you, all right? I tell you all the negative part of it. But hear what? Overall, there are some good guidelines in the Bible. Where I read it and I look at it, and if we understand it and apply it, we can live a decent life in this present world. Alright, so Shana is saying, let me answer Shana. So answer you, Lee Williams. Don't worry. I'll come into your question. I'm going to answer you. Shana is saying, Icolin said correct. Shana is saying, but some of our people, especially Jamaican, don't do research. I did mine the other day and I broke down crying that all my life I was a lie. We actually don't even know if Jesus was real. Well, I could agree with you. I could agree with you in a sense, because Elaine Anderson said TV. I don't understand what you mean by that. How would I know something if I don't have an experience? How would I know if it is real? You see, the thing about, that's why when I come to this platform, I come to the people with knowledge, you know, to make you understand our life setup. First of all, I would have to take you. Elaine Phillips said, good night, Miss Jen. I am late. You're not really late, baby. You're in time, man. We're talking. Let me answer Shana. Shana, let me tell you something. If you don't have an experience with the thing, if you have no knowledge of the thing, it makes no sense. It don't make no sense. Miss Beautiful said, Miss Beautiful, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. You hear me say how much percent? 100, Miss Beautiful. Right in the church we were told lies. But honestly, when I look back, I would even want to say lies, because our foreparents were not educated. They didn't have the, hi Barbara, how are you doing, baby? Your experience is what you come in communication with, and what you see with your eyes for yourself, or what you feel in your own soul. That's an experience. Oh, good morning from Russia. Russia. I don't want to bypass this brother up here. He asked a question I don't want him feel. Lee Williams said. Williams said, we are all we are all one. I think it's one he want to write it. He said, we are all, no matter what color, we are an expression of the Most High God. Uh, you're perfectly right on that. But I want to explain a little further for you. If you were, I think I have a clip down there with biblical roots, where it takes us back to after the flood with Noah. I want you to see it when you have time, you look at it and get an understanding of all the dispersion of people of color and how we scattered abroad and branch out with the plan of God. They were lied to, yes, Miss Beautiful, but the thing about it was they were not learned. They didn't have the knowledge, they never have the opportunity to do research, they never think about that. Most of our foreparents, and we can take it back to 400 years ago or more, from the plantation. We're talking about our, beyond that, we don't know the African lineage. A lot of us don't know our African connection coming out of Africa into slavery. Some of us now become mixed breed because we have African descent, and we also from we also have European descendant too. So it's a mixture. We become mixed breed. Sherland Wellington said, God bless my sister. So guess what we can do now, Miss Beautiful? Is seek for knowledge. It's right there for us to learn. Some things in Africa do not research in a book. Your surrounding can tell you a lot of things. Our foreparents never have knowledge for certain things, but guess what? Their surrounding were their experience. So as I say to John, our experience. So if when we come and we talk about Jesus, and you say there's no Jesus, I not blame you, because guess what? You never have no experience. You never really use the name and get a benefit from it. So how you gonna believe something where you don't have experience it? It don't make no sense. Because same how you want to dismiss the notion of saying it is not so. No. You want to dismiss the notion. Good night, Jennifer, and say it is not so. Because you have another way of how you think and want to believe it. Doesn't always make your thinking or your belief or whatever you want right either, you know. But there's always a truth out there. If you understand what I'm saying. So a lot of times you hear people say, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in Jesus, I don't blame you. You don't really even have an experience because from you hear it, you don't believe it. You never ever try to think for say, well, you know, let me check out this thing and see if it's real. So we can't know if it's real until we have an experience with things. That's what I'm trying to say here. Andrea White's a realtor. You said, I've been seeking for some times now. You come on the right channel. Alright, so I want to answer about the question about the religious world. Let me see who did write that question again. Shana said, we use our emotion and feeling to say God is real. But that make no sense because the Hindu and the Buddhists get answer. Well, I don't know if they get answer now. I'll tell you something we are learning in life, Shana. Is that our mind is our... You see our mind? Let me tell you something about your mind. Your mind can be your greatest weapon. What am I saying when I say that? Because your mind tells you something. MS is saying the Bible is an allegory. Ooh, you know, I would caution you before you say something. Because you were saying you're searching for answers, right? And at the same time, you're searching for answer. You're searching for answer, but at the same time, you're saying something that you don't search for the answer and get the answer. That doesn't make no sense either. Can you say the Bible is an allegory? No, for me personal, it's not an allegory. Cause I don't picture a picture in my mind to believe, or no drawing that nobody draw with one man with one long ear and all them something. It's not my experience. My experience is by feelings. My experience is by feeling and a connection. So as I say, your mind is where it all comes from. Google game, you come on. Right. I see you. That's what I'm answering, you know, Miss Beautiful. I see what you're saying, you know. Oh, Shana is saying, since I had neighbors, good Christian women, end up with cancer. Hold on. You're gone out of one different zone, you know, Shana. Let me explain something. Our human structure is only made to last for a period of time. I want you to listen to me good, Shana. Our human structure, everybody on the live, thumbs up the live for me. I'm not giving no more information until you thumbs up the live. That's the rule over here. When you come in, you thumbs up the live. Our human structure, and from since we don't have to look for nothing to tell we don't want the Bible to tell we that. We are going to know that. Our human structure was not made to live forever on earth. Else my granny would be still here. My great-grandmother would be still here. My grandfather would be still here. And all those who passed on before us would be still here. So if it's one thing true from the Bible, I can tell you that one true. I read it for you. Hebrews 9:27. So if I can find truth in the book, it means there is some truth in it. So who did I just answer a while ago? Beautiful. Alright? Hebrews chapter 9. Hebrew 9:27 says. So I'm talking to M.S. Beautiful, right? Because I sure you said the Bible is an allegory. It means it's just a picture we have in it, right? But I'm going to read something that all of us can say, yes, that is true. And I can read a few of them to point out what is true and what is not true. So watch this. Hebrews 9:27 from the same book. You can type it in your gadgets right there. I want you to see it for yourself. I don't only want to read it. It said, and it is appointed unto man once to die. So it's an appointment for all of us on this life. That none of us never come here as my granny. That's if we come to Tree of Charlton. So that was in the mind of a supreme power that ruled this universe that you and I cannot comprehend. That we come here for a time and all of that. So let me answer back the question that Shana is saying that she have neighbors and all of that who are Christian women end up with cancer, pray to God and they die. Pastor in church thanking God. But how can we thank him when he didn't answer them? We are brainwashed. Hold on now. Hold on. We're not brainwashed for that. Let me answer that for you. Let me answer that the question for you. The human structure was also set up that we should eat a particular way. That we don't do. You want to blame God for that? When we run gonna all in greasy place, gonna buy all kind of hamburger, all kind of fried chicken, all kind. Everybody was not designed for that. Our body were not designed for that. We smoke, we drink, and all. Our nose is not a chimney. Our nose is for inhalation and exhale. To inhale and exhale breath. So we damage ourselves. And then we blame God. That when you damage, you know, you call upon God, say, God fix me damage body when my body. And when you not get it now, you say, because of that, God not read. That's not a good reason, Shana. That's not a good reason. Suppose me tell you, say, me pray to him now and me get answer. Are you going to say, I didn't get answer? When this body cells and structure is wrecked, because we wreck it, it only fit to go where it belongs, right in the earth. No medicine or nothing will heal it. Neither God never just come heal it like that. Because the blessings of God is not present, it's future. Alright, let me see. Elaine said, many of us read the Bible but don't understand it. They don't know a thing. I tell you, Anika Ben said, Auntie could go back to work till this topic, please. Auntie could go back to work till this topic, please. Let me see what Yvonne. Is it Yvonne or Yo? Yoga, Mara, Dylan, what country you are from? But Jesus, me answer that the question pan is alive, so till me don't know what to do. Somebody in the chat type in it for me, please. One of my moderator. Yes, sis, but we say God is a healer. But you think about it, we don't want to serve God, but as we end at we are call upon him and expect him to give him blessing. We want him benefit, but we not abide by the word. Because first of all, we never believe in the word of God. We not believe in the Bible. We not believe not about God. But we just want, as we call upon him, we have a magic wand. And say, all right, where the man with the magic stick in name again, somebody type it in the chat. It don't work like that, my sister. Because you not believe in him. You're not walking in precept and you're not doing well because you're not trying to read the Bible. Because true, we say we brainwash, but me say, all right, me glad for the brainwash thing because it helped me be a better person or with my application. Because you have to apply your life a certain way. So it is coming from mind. We can say the universe instead of God. So who make a universe? Did it evolve? Miss Beautiful. Did the world evolve? And if so, and the world was evolved, the process of you and I coming here should be by evolution. Did you and I come here by evolution? Type in the chat. Miss Beautiful, type in the chat. Onika said Hebrew 9:20, so yeah. Mustafa, him say Allah is God. I'm not really here to debate you on Allah tonight. I don't know where you're talking. I am not a Muslim. Amelia Lucari said, "Hi auntie, your ear is so beautiful. Thank you." Miss Beautiful said, "I am a vegan." And you don't have to really say be vegan. Let me tell you. You can eat everything with up on the planet if you can't eat it. The truth is how much we eat or we do it. Alright, every day I get up and I eat fried food. what you expect to happen to your body? First thing, for you to talk about that, we need to learn our body. That's what all of us need to do. Learn our body. And as the body age, you are going to more prone to sickness. It's natural that you can have any ailment because your body is not producing the estrogen as what it should be at when you were 20, when you were 30. The Bible gives us a lifespan. So I'm going to prove something else to you again in the Bible that is true. And we can't go around what is true, right? So we're going to prove something else that is true to you tonight. Turn your Bibles with me to the book of Psalms chapter 90. Of course, you have to blame yourself for everything, Shana. Then who else you want to blame? You are your body and you not get up. You don't know you have to wash your face and brush your teeth and bathe. So who you think are going to do it? So see how you take care of the outside, you must learn to take care of your inside. Psalms 90. Gloria, I can't help you with that. You need a medical person to help you with that, sister. I'm sorry, can't help you over this live. That's a medical condition. You need to see a doctor. I, Diana Murphy. I read a whole heap of books, sister. One heap of book. I do a lot of study. I don't know this a little head that hold so much something in it. A whole heap of things. You see, because me want to know some things for myself, I'm going to try to find knowledge for it. So I'm going to just get up and blame things without having an understanding of what I'm saying. So I'm going to talk against something that I don't know. I think that is hypocritical. So listen to this. There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge and understanding in the book, and I love the book. But I need to research to know who write it. Before we have this hardcover translation, I don't know anything about Islam. I don't know anything about Allah. I don't know anything about those. I don't study those. I don't need to study them. I'm not from that culture. I'm not of that religion. I am not from that part of the world. So I stay in my zone. I am a Jamaican. So let me read this and tell me now. All who believe what you want to believe and tell me say this is not right. Verse 10, the days of our years are 70. And if by reason of strength, they shall be 80. So every one of us who come on this planet, there's a lifespan for all of us. Hard luck. We are right so much time for. There's a lifespan for all of us. None of us not come here for live long. So if I was saying, now, why you pray to God and God now make you live? That make no sense. You're talking, that doesn't make any sense. We were not created to be here forever. I don't know why God would never make us stay forever, because we as human beings, we're not easy. I think I have enough things around me to sustain my intelligence. I have the moon. I have the sun. I have the stars. I have the trees. I have the wind. I see rain. I hear thunder. I have seen the lightning. And when I look at all of that, I have babies. I've seen babies born. I see how they grow until they mature. I see people die. So put all of that component together. I can actually understand what life cycle is all about. So I don't try to want to go more than what it takes for me. Everything in the body decreases. Thank you, Barbara. As the body age. So when I get old now, I'm gonna pray and say, God, don't make me get old because all of that. Because you call on him. No. You got to understand my people and the life. So you cannot just come and bash. I am this, I am that, there. Somebody saying hello. I don't know where all of them flag where you put up there, you know. Shy, is it Shy Fire? Elaine is saying, talk to Miss Jennifer. Well, alright. Let's say we don't want to call them star and sun. And one thing I can tell you, I know that they shine light. They give light. So we give things name for us to understand our surrounding. So when we call it sun, we know that is the sun in the skies because we want to understand our surrounding. That's why we give names, and names are important. Just like how you name Shauna on the live, I know that is you typing different from Elaine because your name is different from Elaine. And because of that, I will know when Elaine type and say talk to Miss Jen and Shauna type all stars and sun. Did you know that? So the difference is the name that make us know the difference. Exactly. Jude Lawrence, I come back with that story again. Empire. Mark Brooks. Ines Johnson said the hills and the collies. Look at the animal and learn. The heaven declare the glory. Oh Lord, I thank you for bringing that out, Ines. I'm going to try to bring it and tell them, you know. So some things I have to my mind with, you know. My old people, them are then surrounding, tell them to go by. That's all they know how to live. They watch the sun, they know the time of the day. They watch the moon, they know the night. And they know when darkness come, they forgot them bed, go sleep. And when the light come out, you wake up and go do all what you have to do. So, we don't want to speak like we are ignorant people. We don't want to speak like that. No, I don't play basketball, neither do I rap. I read the Bible. Arrow say aye. Good night, Arrow. You cannot judge me. Listen, Shana. Don't judge me that because I read the Bible. I don't only read Bible, love. I go to school, you know. I go to school. And I did higher learning. I go to school. So I know Jack and Jill went up the hill. I read Tom Sawyer. I do biology. So I study the human anatomy. So now the Bible I read. And I could have given you I have a collections of books. I have a collections of books. Different things. I love knowledge. So I don't go out and criticize things that I don't know without getting knowledge of it. Let me see what Carl Love Kitchen is saying Adam and Eve sin against God. So that's why we have to accept Jesus who came and suffered for us to repent. Marlene says thumbs up the live. Lara, Mia, who are you telling to get off the live? Who are you talking to? Lara, May you? Who is it to tell him to get off the live? God give us choice. Simple like that. Exactly, Mary M. Tell it to them again. Well, Shana, you have a choice, you know. You choose, you know. God give us choice. Nobody forcing anybody to do anything. What make you happy? Keep on doing what make you happy. I am very happy and be at peace with myself, doing what I am doing. And I love to share the information that I have. Car, buzz, where, whatever. Lord Jesus. Alright, so I'm going to get back to my topic now. Give all of you a good run tonight. We're talking about relationship. That's why Maxine, Mesado, Maxine, that's why I have the I don't know why they target this alive all of a sudden we come over here and chat all kind of nonsense. I don't know why I'm alive and they well want to come from. I don't know where they look for. I don't know where they want. I don't know why. I actually don't know why they come and talk about this and then come and talk about that and them are the co-host tonight, so I see what them do their talk say. One come and she asked me, oh Jesus made them and me read it and you got one different something and then no sir, not easy. Anyway, I'm going to my story now. That we were talking about why people stay in abusive relationship. Remember, you can call in and share in the conversation. Yeah, you can call and share in the conversation. Share your story. If you have a good story to share, I want you to share it. If you have a bad story to share, you can also share your bad story. Anybody on this live that want to share their story about relationship, was it good or was it bad? Or you can type in the chat and I will read it. Antigen, just them talk. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, yeah. So Shauna, she come over and she kind of like you want me to believe what you believe, right? Christ child is saying, I have so much situation and hear several prophecy, but try to see the manifestation. I'm wondering if God really answer prayer. It depends on who you listen to, because that's another problem. It depends on who I tell you all of them prophecy and them nonsense, yeah. Because everybody now turn prophet, and a prophet have to hear from God, and that's why you need to find out Christ child. If who said them a prophesy, if a God them really a prophet from, or a prophet they want profit from you, for you sow seed in them ministry, so that you need for question and understand. Because some of these people are false prophet going around. Anybody want to share in tonight about your relationship? Alright, so you don't want to share that, continue right. Me answer the question them tonight. Type in the chat whatever question you want to ask, you ask. The question them have to be decent question, as the moderators will time you out. My moderators will answer everybody on the live. Yeah, but I'm not singing tonight though. I'm not in a singing mood. Anybody want to call in? I don't know why you not get any ping. Sometimes some people say them have to search for me on the live. I don't know what happened. Oh, I like what Mary said. Mary said, yes, Jesus said, we are a wicked generation, always looking for a sign when we need to be looking to him. Exactly so. Pink for life. Thank you. And I'm sure I can sing Amazing Grace. I may get copyright strike for that. I'm preaching on a message tonight. Like I go on a message. Like I turn it around tonight. St. John's. St. John's. St. John's chapter 3. Oh, Onika is saying, oh, let me read Christ child. Oh, let me see what Ines said. Ines says, in the last day which we are living in, many voices are calling. Alright, Christ child said, the prophecy are true. They speak directly to my situation. No, I just said that Christ child. That's not prophecy. Christ child, that's not prophecy. If I come and telling you your situation is not prophecy. Prophecy is you get a word from God to come deliver to the people. So right there and then, you're not getting a prophecy, my sister. Anybody else on the line? Listen, you listen what Christ child said? The prophecy are true, they speak directly to my situation. That's not a prophecy. That is not a prophecy. That is more like a read up, but the prophecy. And it's a prophecy go. So that's the wrong concept. That's the wrong concept. Anika said, why, auntie, why when men abuse women, they said it's love, then love them. Them themselves not even know what love is all about. You not abuse who you love. Not take their life. No limit on what God can do. Alright, someone is calling. Barbara calling. Barbara is going to share. Why this phone here take long for come on, see man? Hi Barbara.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Barbara, I'm hearing it loud and clear.
Hi, Auntie. I love you so much.
God, thank you.
So, I have two things. I'm gonna share two things. Okay. One, my sister was was so abusive to her. Very abusive. And used to beat her sick. And I can remember one day me and my mom went over her house and we like, you need to throw him out of this place. Leave him alone. Don't. You know what, Auntie, you know what she did? We were looking for him because we were like, we know he's in this house. Because look at you. You know what she did? She done hide that man in the closet. she hid him in the closet, and I ended up finding him. And I was like, Mom, he's over here. It's very funny. She shook me. Please don't tell. But oh my God, I used to beat her up so much.
And she hide him. She hide him in.
But
And she.
hiding it. She hid him in the closet, Auntie. In the closet. No good. But you know what? And then, you know, she had a son. And this son grew up. And when he grew up, he remembered all that abuse. So because that man used to drink so much.
Oh my God.
With that liquor. Yeah. And so when the son grew up, my nephew grew up, and he started to do that stuff. Oh my God! And my nephew, he's really big. Oh, my nephew showed him, so he never did that again. And moreover, she divorced him. But now for my situation, okay, Auntie, very peaceful. I don't listen. I don't make no trouble. I'm very peaceful. I'm Aquarius. I'm just peaceful, the fish in the waters, very loving. Let me tell you something, Auntie. You see, when I'm a romantic person. I'm a very romantic person. I wine and dine my husband in my room. Lots of candlelights, lot of soft music, sexy lingerie, and everything. So you don't have to be cheating on me or doing none of that stupidness, because I know I'm faithful to him. Okay? But one day, oh my God, he felt, I guess he was feeling himself. And he drink, Auntie. He drink. And I was laying down on my side of the bed. I was laying down, just watching TV, and he decided to come in here with his drunken self and talk some bull crap. Now remind you, Auntie, I said I don't bother anyone. I'm a very peaceful person, very romantic. Okay? He came over, Auntie, and he began to start to choke me, Auntie. You know when I get lying on the bed? I'm a little 5'4". Let me tell you something. Auntie, I kicked him in his face. I nearly tear off his face. Auntie. And then I have an aluminum bat that I keep in case somebody decides to come through my window unannounced. And Auntie, let me tell you something. I messed him up. After I finished with him, he stand up there and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you could fight." And I was like, "Yeah, you try me. Try me." Auntie, he never did that again. Never. Because I'm telling you, Auntie, listen, I'm very peaceful. But, I can't stand nobody to be scratching up on me or beating up on me, because I'm telling you, listen, what you take to see me is your two eyes. I would glue them shut because you have to go to sleep. And if you put your hands on me, trust and believe that I would smash them fingers when you're sleeping. Okay? Listen, like I said, I'm a loving person, but don't test my nerve. Don't test my nerve. I'm sorry, I can't stand when men be beating on woman. I can't stand that. I used to fight for my friends in high school because they couldn't fight. You know, I don't like that.
And I think none of us do.
You know, Auntie, in my little time in Jamaica, they call me Mother Pepper or Wire Weight Piece. They don't call me that for nothing. Yeah, they don't call me that for nothing because I don't take no crap. And my mama always tell me, she'll said, my name is Barbara, but she called me Yvonne because that's my middle name. She's like, Yvonne, you cannot fight everybody. I said, well, you know what? They're going to have to kill me, okay? Because I'm not going to take no bull crap from no man.
Mm-hmm.
A woman should not be taking bull crap from any man at all.
Ladies,
okay?
ladies on the live, are you hearing what Barbara said? No woman should take any crap from no man. Are you hearing, guys?
No man at all. Because, listen, ladies, they're going to have to sleep. They have to sleep one day. They're going to have to sleep. And this is a time when they damaging you, when they damaging you and calling you all kind of names, and you know you're not that. Please, this is a time to take the revenge. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say, Auntie. Okay.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for sharing.
All right, darling. Love you so much, Auntie.
Love you too, guy. All right, so that's Barbara sharing her experience about abuse. Good night, Shasha Maniland. Said hello, Auntie Jen. Good night. Walter said, can you sing? No, I'm not singing tonight. Christ Child is saying, the pastor will just call me out and speak over my life. I don't know them, but they can speak some things that resonate. Let me answer Christ Child. Anybody else want to call in the meantime to share about abusive relationship, you can. But let me answer Christ Child. Christ Child, that is not a prophecy. A prophet is a person who gets a message from God to deliver for a particular place, a person, or wherever. These type of people will call up everybody in a congregation and talk about this happen and that happen. It's not of God. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the truth. What if I say to you right now, Christ Child, that, let me read you right now, and then you type in the chat, right? Every now and then you feel a little pain in your body, and you say to me, yes. Some of them use the psychology for say, your head or your belly or your anyway. I can't tell you any part of your body. Because all of we feel pain at some point. Right? I can look at you and tell you, so your eyes. You see your eyes? There's a thing with psychology in your eye. I can look in your eye and know if you're sick enough. And if I'm looking direct in your eyes, I can't tell you say you have a man problem. Our first thing they say, you're married? If you say yes, then say your husband. Or they tell you say one of your family members don't like you. Which one of us on this planet Earth of all our family like you? Tell me. Which one of us sometimes not low with cash? And I talk to me, man, I read all on upon the life tonight. And then I say, I God tell them, I'm a prophet, and I tell you about, then speak in your life or over your life. That's not prophecy. It is not prophecy. Alright, anybody else want to talk about, I Guyana in the house, bless him. Anybody want to talk about abusive relationship? That's what we're talking about. Call in and share your story. Why women or men remain in abusive relationship and don't get out of it as soon as you see it start to get out of hand. Gracie Douglas. If I'm a nine, who is a nine? And me attack. If me a nine, you don't listen. I don't want to say anything. I appreciate everybody that come to my channel. When me see you type in nothing, when I like me, I go address it. If me a nine, you don't have to stay on the channel. Over how much million people pass through YouTube every day, and there's a whole heap of channel upon it. The number to call in is 1345 327 6123. Please let your wording be community friendly on the YouTube channel. If you call one word when I write, I am going to cut that chat off. Alright, so I'm just warning you. I want everybody to be respectful. If you call the number, be careful of what type of words you are going to use on the channel. Where come over here, can't make me a PNP or waffle? No, we're not doing that over here tonight, Andrew. We're talking about abusive relationship. That's what the topic is about. The topic for tonight is... Alright, somebody put the number on the screen for me, please. I can't type from my end because I'm using a phone. If I'm on the laptop, then I can. One of my moderators put the number in for them to call for me, please. Barbara, nobody answer them about the last and the dog. We're not talking about the dog over here. Don't pay no. Anybody who are differ from asking sensible question, don't answer them. I'm going to get serious from my channel now because I can't take it. So my foolishness when they come and ask. Yeah, I'm not going to answer them, Anika Bennett. Somebody type in my number for me. Shasha Malani saying women stay in abusive relationship because of embarrassment, fear, and low self-esteem. You are perfectly right. You are perfectly right. They don't want to come out of the abuse because they're embarrassed because they don't know what their friend are going to say. Or they fear. Or they have no say. I think self-esteem is one of the most important ones. That's why some people stay in it. You're so perfectly right. Emir saying, thank you for speaking truth, sis. We all need godly wisdom, yes. The number is, see it here? Pat put the number right there, M Beautiful. Go ahead, let me get some water. Let me see if she got the number. Would ask for the number again. SM Beautiful, see? Pat just put the number in. It's 6123. Come on, you're going to call in and share your story. Barbara put the number in too, so everybody can see the number to call in. Anybody calling in, man? Come on, the man on the live, up the live, no man.
to you. To you.
You want we talk about since now Queen Combs, how are you doing? Have I seen you on lately? What happened to you? As she's saying, abusers will take advantage if they are allowed. You are perfectly right. If we continue to stay in it, take the abuse from from whoever, they will continue. You have to know what you want. Because you know what? You may end up just like some people. 6'6". Jennifer says sometimes the woman love the man more than the other in love. I think you're right, Jen. I think you're right. Because how can somebody abusing you and you love them more than they abuse? That don't make no sense. Mary M said sometimes we stay in terrible marriages, ignoring the red flag, closing our eyes to abuse and cheating because the alternative seems like it would be so much worse. But I have been both sides. God got you. Well, I am not staying. My parents always argue and break up over 14 years. It get very bad all times and they won't leave each other. I don't know why. That's a good question. Next time when you see your mother, especially your mother, ask your mother why she not left your father. Some stay in it because of the opportunity. Man buy them a good car, they live in a good house, you know, and find the food and all of that. So you know, want to leave out of it. So whatever crap him put up with, you stay with it. Christ Child is saying abuse come in many forms, emotional, psychological, and verbal, and that is perfectly right. I think emotional one is one of the most terrible one because you did they kill you on the inside and you're not even going to talk to somebody. Oh, Queen Cope is saying she's sick with the flu. They need to control to feel good about themselves. Yes. Phone is ringing and no answer. Let me see that. Let me see if I see you calling M beautiful. Let me see. Are they right here? So I'm never hear it. Oh yeah, you called with you. So this phone must be there silent. Come in and hear it ring. Oh, Dorothy was calling. Let me call back. Alright, me call back this one here. Dorothy, I soon call you back. Let me call this one and then me go call Dorothy. The phone is right beside me. I not hear the phone ring. You know, I know none of you not hear the phone ring either. Mary M said, amen, Sister Simone. Alright, let me see now. Alright, now you're on now, baby. Hello? What's wrong with this phone here? You hearing me now?
I can hear you.
Alright, so you're live on the YouTube channel. Do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the domestic violence.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I used to be a social worker. I'm not an attorney, but I used to be a social worker. Mm-hmm. And in both of my careers, I work with people in domestic violence situations. Mm-hmm. And
I don't understand that concept of staying in a relationship where you are being. I almost don't have any kind of pity for these people. I've seen people where they've had broken nose, broken wrist, broken bones all over, and they continue to stay in this relationship. And it's not all the time that women are in a position where they're the one that are in the deficit. There are a lot of times that these women in these relationships, as well as men, are the breadwinners, are the ones that are making the money, and yet they still stay in these relationships. So it has to be something psychological, or possibly something that they have witnessed growing up. Because I remember one client saying to me that her boyfriend hit her so hard in the face. The first time he hit her so hard in the face, and she fell on the ground.
Wow.
And she thought that was normal because it was what she saw growing up.
Oh my goodness.
So there are many reasons why people stay in these kind of relationships, and it's not always because they cannot afford to leave. Sometimes it's just what's normal to them because they see it growing up.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, so
what would be your advice to females who are in abusive relationship? Since you have seen it firsthand.
From my experience, there's nothing you can say to someone who is in a domestic violence relationship. They're gonna leave if and when they want to. That's just it. Because if you try to have a conversation with them, most of the time it doesn't go over well. They are always defensive, and or if they're not defensive and get verbally abusive, they're talking about reasons, that the good things about this guy, that why they don't leave, or they go back to when they first met him and how good he was, and they're waiting for him to come to become that person again. So you cannot say anything to a person in a domestic violence situation. And if you try to have a conversation with them, a lot of the times they just start hiding things from you and no longer want to talk to you about it. And as well, a lot of the time, the men isolate the woman from everybody who loves them. So it's a difficult conversation to have with somebody who's actually in a situation like this.
Okay. All right. I thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. So you hear what she's saying? She have seen it firsthand, and they're very difficult to deal with. So let me call Dorothy. Listen now. I'm going to call you. I don't know what happened to this phone. So I'm calling the Dorothy. Dorothy, I'm calling. Take up your phone. Alright, I'm not getting her, so let me turn that off. Alright, anybody else want to call in, you can do so. Alright, let me run through some of the comments now. Let me get back up here. Shasha Malan said, you are right, Antigen. Emotional pain or emotional abuse can be worse than physical pain. Of course. Chang Chang say, you good? Yes. Christ says, no man can beat me and broke me up unless, boy, Christ, you're not easy at all. Mary said, yes, we are taught what love look like from our family of origin. So true. Christ says, my ex-husband was abusive in all aspects of the world, but I used to fight back. I wasn't a walkover. The relationship become toxic. Boy, one time I didn't know them, there's something I did plan to forget back in that. Because for the first time, I never make it go a second time. Stephen want a shout out. Mary M said, God taught me how to love in a new way, different from my parents, different from how any man showed me. That's so good. A lot of women went through domestic abuse in my family. I am breaking in the name of Jesus, Screamer. Break it in the name of Jesus. No more body, nobody can beat up anybody. We're not going to settle for that. I am so sorry. We are not going to what? Settle for that. We are not going to do what? We're not settling. We're going to build our self-esteem, ladies, and the like. I don't know how much time I can come to this platform, try to advocate to us. Listen, man, we worth more than what we are settling for. Nothing is wrong to be alone and to be single than to be staying into a relationship that hurts you physically and emotionally. Let me see what Elaine is saying. Miss Jen, me stay single because me not taking no abuse from no man. Me not love no man more than how me love myself. Enough it. Me not wrong, Elaine. Enough it. Enough it. Praise God, Creamer. Jesus, chains break. I have been abused by my parents. Well, that's another thing too, but that's not what we really talk about tonight. I don't know what caused your parents to abuse you, but you do something. I mean, I said them maybe deal with it the wrong way. You answer, but no answer. I'm going to call you back again. May I call you back again, Dorothy? I tell you, so this old stupid phone, yeah? I don't know what's wrong with it. It comes on. Then it coming like it now come on. Then it coming like the thing gone. Alright, let me see now. I'm ringing you now, Dorothy, listen. Yeah, hear it ringing now. Answer now, Dorothy.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Jen, how are you?
I'm good. You know you're live on YouTube, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, so in my view, most women stay into abusive relationships by their spouse for quite a few reasons, and one of the top 3 reasons are fear. Like I said earlier, fear and the embarrassment, as well as a very low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And women who have experienced abuse, they psychologically eventually will be programmed to accept the abuse. And psychologically, every time that their husband or their spouse physically abuse them, they feel they deserve the beatings because they have psychologically been, how should I say, their psychological outlook has been so demoralized that the more the man or the woman beat their spouse is the more they feel they deserve the beating. So there goes the self-esteem and the psychological decline, right? Yes, and most men who abuse their spouse, their female partners, do not murder them statistically, but in some cases it can lead to murder.
Wow.
Yeah, so experts will tell you most men men who abuse their partner, do not murder them. But that is statistically. But there have been many cases around the globe where it can lead to murder if that spouse do not get away from it, get out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in generally speaking, most men who abuse their female counterpart do not murder them.
Okay. So what
also experts will tell you that why does the male gender abuse females? Experts will tell you it's because when they were little boys, they saw their father beating the crap out of their mother. So that little boy grows up to think it's normal, it's the norm.
Oh.
So that's what they saw their father did to their mother, and they grew up, that little boy grew up to be a man now, and he believes it is okay, it is life, it is normal, it's the norm.
Okay.
Right? So men around the world who abuse women, chances are they grew up seeing their father doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice you have for ladies who are in abusive relationship?
Whenever they experience the first abuse, try to leave. And when women are leaving, when women want a divorce, never tell their male spouse they are leaving. Never, because if you don't want to die or want to be harmed, you never tell a man you're leaving. Just do it when he's at work, when he's away. So when he comes home, he'll see an empty house. But you never tell a man. Women have to be smart. Never tell a man you want a divorce, and never tell a man you're leaving him. If you want a divorce, you go see a lawyer. The lawyer will do the process, but never be around a man during a divorce, and you never tell a man you're leaving or you're leaving him, because he will be in such a rage. Men do not like to be rejected. Men do not like rejection.
Okay.
Right? So, as women, we need to be smart, and if the relationship or the marriage is not working for whatever reason, including abusive relationship, you can leave as a woman, but be smart. Don't tell your spouse you are leaving. Just try to move out your clothes little by little. If the furniture means a lot to you, well, maybe take the furniture when he's not home, and make sure you leave when those furnitures are out. Don't go back. A lot of women, if they had just kept quiet when they leave, they would have been alive today. They would have been alive today.
True. So ladies on the live, you hear the advice. Don't stay in abused relationship. Simply.
Right. And I don't mean to cut you, Auntie Jen, but the first abuse will lead to a second. The second will lead to a third abuse. The third will lead to a fourth, to a fifth, till it reach up to 1 million. So, and the first, second, and third, the spouse or the husband will apologize, will say they're sorry, they love you, they didn't mean it. That's BS. That's BS. Yeah.
All on Dorothy, one person on the live is saying, I am not leaving my house.
So get a lawyer. Get a lawyer behind his back. But you have to make sure when you get that lawyer, because that lawyer will eventually have to get in touch with your spouse. Because it's not a one-way street. It's a two-way street if you're married. Right? In other words, both partners have to know what's going on with the marriage. It's not just one person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you both own a house, then
But let me answer this person who said they're not leaving it out. If you're in an abusive relationship, Jenny from the block, if you're in an abusive relationship, Jenny, and out of leaving out of the abuse and holding on to the house, what would you prefer to do in order to save your life, Jenny and the block? Oh, finish up what you're saying, Dorothy.
yeah. So I mean, the best advice is, for the love of God, don't stay into an abusive relationship. Also, women that experience physical abuse, they also they run the risk of having health issues. For example, we know breast cancer could be in someone's could be inherited,
Yeah.
just like some cases of diabetes. But abusive relationship is very stressful, and stress can lead to cancer, right?
Yes.
So for the love of God and for a woman's health, don't stay into an abusive relationship. For women's mental and physical health, never stay into an abusive relationship. The first abuse is a warning.
That's right. I believe that.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yes. Women have, over the hundreds of years, women have now come a very, very long way. Right? Women have come a long way right around the world. So we as women should not be taking abuse from anyone, male or female. Because women have come a long way
yes.
in terms of fighting for women's rights and holding positions in life. We have come a long way. So, yeah.
Agree. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution, Dorothy.
You're welcome, Auntie Jen, and you continue doing a lovely, lovely work.
Thank you.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah. So you get a lot of lesson over this class tonight from the professionals, right? These are professional persons calling in. The first caller, she dealt with these abuse cases firsthand, where she spoke about seeing people coming to her, broken nose, broken fingers, all kind of something from abuse. And at the end of the day, you still can't speak to people to say. Some people, it's like they get so, what is the word? They get so used to it that, I don't know. Let me go, Chuba. Storm, Bossy SWAT TV. I, Auntie Jennifer. I, Sean. Alright, I think I see a question up here. I want to find it back. It was from... Alright, yes. Christ Child says. And I'm going to... I saw it while the thing were going, but I still have to get back to it, because this is critical. This is crucial. Christ Child said, Auntie, some church is to be blamed for some of these abuse. Some church are against separation and divorce, and just to protect the husband, even pastors, they stay. Now you open one can of worm, Christ Child, one can of worm. And whether the who want love it or not, it is truth. It is the truth. Because it is said that most divorce are church folks. Why is it so? The church put people to marriage for the wrong reason. In some cases. I know of a particular case And from the moment I heard and I learned of it, I was so upset because I know that wasn't the reason for a marriage. Now, you know you have young people in a church, right? And they are going to be attached to the opposite sex. It's normal. It's nature. From boys and girls to be attracted to each. And that's how we want it, boys and girls. Can I get some thumbs up on the live? Imagine. Look how me here a teacher and all kind of stuff and I can't thumbs up the live. And you know, we heard. So at church, look a young brother and I look a young sister. Do they look a thing and you know, the sister got pregnant. When it reached to the pastor or the bishop ears, they are saying in order to avoid shame to come down on the church, it is best to get them married. No, they not really love one another, you know. But you see the reason why they are going to marry them? Because them claims that it's a shame of what happened. And in order for it not to look so bad on the church, they're going to marry them. Not because you get somebody impregnated, mean that I love them. Because else so be it, I wouldn't end up having children with different person. Sometimes it's just a pass by in the moment of time. And that happened. So when you put them like that together now, not jail, because marriage should have a foundation called love, L-O-V-E. Let me say that to everybody on here. Marriage should have a foundation called L-O-V-E. So not all marriage, I hear people say all marriage is honorable. Not all marriage is honorable. The Bible says, oh God, join together. Let us, you saw it right? Oh God, join together, let no man put asunder. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtain favor from God. So it's a very good question you put on the channel tonight, Christ child. I could have built a sermon around it. So those type of marriage where them take it past, they hide up sin. I see the people them in done sin already. So hiding it up for people not to see don't make sense. And this is something you said that is so important here. So 2 days down the line, guess what? It no work out. Because it was not built up on a foundation of love. It was built up on a foundation of hiding the sin. Or hiding account to them the shame. Or hiding the shame. Good night, Denise. Good night, myself. Ivan, Reed, Williams. Good night. So yes, some of them in the church have to take blame, man. Abuse and the church say enough for divorce. So for one person will come on this night and say a lot of things they tell me a long time that wasn't true. It's true. Some of what we were taught was not true. That does not make the word of God wrong. Or who understand it the wrong way. Is there a grounds for divorce? Oh sure, yes. I know you want to hear that, right? Of course, the Bible says, except it be for fornication, mean sex out of marriage. So all when you're married and you go have sex out of your marriage, it's still fornication. Well, if my heart now Adam want to forgive you and you want to stop doing it, guess what? It's best for us to reconcile. But in a case when it become prolonged, and most time when infidelity in the marriage it causes abuse because somebody will get upset by somebody. So it's not a healthy relationship. But the church will tell you stay night and pray and fast for God to fix it. When I never did God join you for a morning. Do you understand what we're saying? So the two callers that call in share something very important. If you are in an abusive relationship, ladies, get out of it. You hear what Dorothy tried to say is that use strategic measures. Let me say it again. Use strategic measures to get out. Don't use bullyism. Listen carefully. It may help somebody on this live tonight. It may be a reason why you were scrolling and just stop right here tonight. This word may be for you. If you are in an abusive relationship and you want to get out and you're afraid because if the other person know, they use sometimes some man want to control you as if they own you and you're their property. So if you ever go tell them so you're going to leave them, I done them, I done you. As what we have learned, that could have been the case why Melissa Silvera lost her life. Both parties are caught and not true. I could say alleged here. Infidelity came in the marriage. And it could be a prolonged time before it end up tragic. And then all of us here are here talking about it. Exactly what she's saying. So you know, so you have to sit down one day and looking at yourself and say, wait, no, this is not healthy for me. I'm not going to stay into this relationship. Thank you, Doreen. I am not going to stay into this relationship. Now, I heard the lady on Antigen Live said, you know what? Plan strategical. Oh my God, Ivan is saying our sister died from her husband. Oh my God. Whoa. Why she didn't run, man? Five-star girl said, you know, say you're the easy, you know, you are the best. Talk normally. Listen, I can't talk for you, understand, you know. Remember I said me a Jamaican, you know, hey, me talk all kind of language. Those Denise, those relationships Canada. You know, we just can't understand. I don't know for me. I don't know about me people. But I can't understand why me would make you bottom me up. You know, when in a Jamaica term we say bottom me up. You know what that means. And then after you don't bottom me up, right? I don't know if Lord Jesus, I don't know if it will work for me. I never even think about it. I never think about it because I think it would really work out for me because I know I go pack up my clothes and me gone. Oh, I'm beautiful. Listen, my family encouraged me to get married when I got pregnant with my daughter. I didn't even give it a thought and I am happy I didn't. I don't wrong you. Because, you know, back then they used to say child out of married, you're a bastard and all of that, something there. So some people just run. Some people just run, go and get married because they don't want their children to be born out of wedlock because you're called bastard and all of that. Something. I mean, I'm afraid you're coming from them old school day in Jamaica when you would be called bastard. I'm not staying on the bottom, Bruce. Look at me at my age and my skin clean and pretty. You think me want to come back at me? You must be mad. Cyprus daddy said, you look fine, baby mother, mama. Me I call baby mother? Me and a baby mother. I don't know who you're talking about. Me, because me a grandmother, not baby mother. My days of those things over 30 years ago. My youngest is 30 years old this year. So me not know for me attack or somebody else. And beautiful say, I focus on my goal and never deviate from it. Exactly. You know, we need more, I know more women, and we come a long way still, where women are getting more independent and then they like that, you know. Hey, you think they like when you're independent? They don't like it because they can't get to push you around. How so much people come on this life all the while on a birthday? You look at me, we'll keep on birthday club one of them nights. Christ Child said, I know of a relationship in church where the wife come to church on Sunday after being beaten and have to still sit on the pulpit while the husband preach, and she better be saying hallelujah too. Well, I tell you one thing, Me not sure say me now go sit down make him in there just battle. Me not hold for them situation where you talk about in a Christ child. Me not pretending, you know. Me not pretending. As a matter of fact, I'm so glad being single because I would have never put up with none of this crap. Put up with what? I would have never put up with it. Me sit down in a church after you just beat me up and you're up and pulpit a preacher, that never happened. As a matter of fact, me now come in a church that the day when you beat me up. Me and you now come out of no house after you done batter bruise me up. And you the pan the pulpit and me have to sit down up there and you can talk about, oh, my beautiful wife. Can you just say amen for the first lady? Oh, isn't she beautiful? Look at her, she's so beautiful. Look at my wife. Some of the hypocrite pastor and bishop who say they are gonna and they live better than you. Creamer say exactly. Pat say, oh, Barbara, I'm with you, sis. That man. Andrea McLean said, sometimes the woman them no have no way to run. Oh, let me read this what Andrea McLean said. Sometimes the woman them no have no one to run. Where to? Alright, that's a good one. You don't have nowhere to run, where to? You have to be like me. You have to be like me. When the first man run me out of the house and I don't know if I go, I have 2 children for him. Me left to picnic them in a house because they have a house. And when me go the first night me sleep in a one half done house and I say God no make no rain fall because look, I look up to the element. And when night I come down the next night I same place me I go back go sleep and a 2 night me sleep in that house and look up to the sky and God never make no rain fall. But within that 2 days I was looking a little job. And one I was walking, you know, and I see a lady on the road and I asked her and I tell her and she said, you know, sir, so and so did want somebody to stay with her little baby. I first me ever go in a people's house go work. I'm so glad it was a living work. I'm glad for the work now and go to work for stay in order to get the little shelter. And me there going in and me and the wife are get on very good. You know, she love me. But she would even know say no, really the work me want to know, the shelter me want. And me been there maybe for a month. And by the time me didn't know, you know say the woman husband want me and him for in a relationship. And him is so ugly and me never really like him. So me shun him. And because me shun him, he go tell his wife say, you don't say me never do something that good. And the wife come and I say his husband a complain. So me just tell the wife I will make the husband complain. Me say all hell broke loose. So me had was to leave. But when me leave, a friend of my mother friend, so me could come and stay for 2 weeks. And when me go she now, she want me to be with fair son. And me don't want fair son neither. So while me stay her 2 weeks and then me get a little room for rent for $50 a month. And I saw me launch out for my own. So when I have answer the question that I was supposed to know where to go, you have to move by faith. And your life you run far. So you have to move by faith. Don't sit down and talk about you not know where to go. And that is one of the things too with a lot of women as what she let me look back Andrea McLean is saying a lot of women sit down in abusive relationship because they are saying when me I go to, when me I go do with the picnic them. Well, it look back at it now, me sort of sorry me do it no way there, but because the picnic them grow up have an animosity against me, so me did run where left them because that their father tell them you know. When I tell them say the abuse me did run away from and the bad treatment. You get what I mean? I know where to go. And I want to carry them go sleep in the half house with me. I don't have no money to take care of them. But I have to make a choice for myself. So it as hard as it was, I had was to make that choice. Do you understand what I'm saying here tonight? Alright, Andrea, I please turn on the track. This is cool Russian rap. But I always come mess up people like, no man, you're too enough. Good. I am so single that I am so extra single and loving it. Christ child, you can't extra and single more than me. You, Christ child, can't be more extra and single more than me. At 13 years now for my husband dead in a girl. Look at me sit down here, so. You can't single more than me, girl. And you can't love it more than I do. Are we equal? You know more than me. Me get love is until me not see how me can launch out otherwise. Doreen said, true, so true. Me not going to no church either. Me not, no, you the whole hand there. Me know all of these at me, you know, for cover up it after them done their wrong. You just beat me up and me walk with you go to church, go do it. And sit down there. And if I say hallelujah too, else when me go and miss another one, well, alright. The whole church I go mash up. So me not going to church. Leah said that is a man. But by auntie, we are not in that. We are not in that. We too old for that now. But when we were young, and not even when I won't go one man do me that, you hear me tell you, and I tell you so me gone about my business. Then he said, this friend of mine did get a sister pregnant and he married her because of the church. But he said he didn't love her. I see so much of that Denise love his wife and she did take advantage in the relationship, but he did not stay with her and get. Me understand that. Me see so much of it. I've seen so much of it. Leah said, man, Christ child, I hear you and I'm the same. Are you a man? Leah, what kind of food is it? You know, so sometimes when you come over here and ask us stupidness, you just wonder why if you just come to make trouble or something. What kind of foolish question that? What kind of foolish question that you're asking? Miss Beautiful said, beat you like egg. That now gonna happen to me. We're sure that Denise said, and get more children but end up separated because just wasn't working. No work. Doreen said, I don't blame you, boss and him yet. But I'm not going to take it all the while. Let's say it happened one time and we talk over it. But then it become a ritual. You're going to preach because you're not ready for going to preach to nobody. Because I'm not going to keep it. Connor Mackenzie said, your accent is contagious. I'm a Jamaican man. There is blessing in singleness, nothing wrong. Let me try to... One lady called me one day and know how me live, so I said, listen me, it's a mind here, man. When you're contented, you're alright. Yes, so wrong. My husband cheat of baby and abandoned me and our baby. Should I divorce him? He live in Jamaica. I live in America. Alright, Creamer, as a mature person and from a biblical perspective, I don't want to give you an advice because there is two sides to the story, right? So in a case when it is a marriage like this, it would best to speak to both parties. Now, on the other hand, it depends for what period of time you are living separate. So, and if there's no grounds to get back together and all of that, I would say if it just now work out, it just now work out. But before I say anything to say, well, I say, well, you know, Auntie Jane said me could I just divorce. Me I would love to do that because then maybe him going to say something else and all of that. I mean, I know if maybe him really don't want to get back together. I mean, I know if there is, you know, forgiveness there or if it was genuine love and yet something happened and all of them something they saw. Creamer, I'm not so sure if me want to tell you yes or no because I don't know the two sides of the story. Connor Mackenzie said, I would love to travel to Jamaica. Where are you? Let me tell you how you travel to Jamaica. Wherever you are in the world, You just buy a ticket to Jamaica. You can either come to Montego Bay, you can go online and look up for all the hotels them, and you can choose from a hotel that you want, and you buy a ticket and you come to Jamaica and you stay in the hotel. You will have tour guides and everyone to take you around the island and to show you the place, and you will know Jamaica. It's not hard. All you have to do have money, buy a ticket, and Jamaica, here I am. Jennifer, you can't, well, yeah, forget, so you tell me, say, longer, yeah, the longer you be in it, and the more you want to be like that. I realize that. Oh, Creamer is saying, I have forgiveness, but he's like him under some. That's why I say, you saw me pick up something, you saw me tell you, say, something you can't for sort out. Because I never know if you're sure, so you let it go yet either. So, if it's a situation where both of you can be talked with, it can work out. But let me know how it goes. Conor Mackenzie, I'm from Scotland. It's very expensive though. No man, it's not really expensive, man. Buy a ticket in at the cheap time, man, and buy the ticket ahead of time. Don't wait till when you're near for travel. Buy the ticket 2-3 months before you're ready for travel, and it's cheaper that way. So you live all the way in Scotland and you want to tell me you can buy one ticket for go on a vacation, Conor Mackenzie. I don't understand that, man. You don't work. Man, start saving money, man. Every time you work, you put on something and save it towards a trip to Jamaica. But I'm encouraging any female find themselves in such situation, please, for the love of God and your family, get out immediately. Pat is advising, run. Do you have any tips for Jamaica trips? No, I don't have any tips. Just go on any website and type in attractions in Jamaica or something like that, and it will take you to a whole lot of different hotels and all of that. That's where you have to, you book your trip to a hotel and stay. They will take very good care of you when you get there. We have the Sanders, we have all kind of hotel down there. Well, visitors mainly come to Montego Bay and stay on the North Coast. That's the tourist attraction. But you can stay anywhere that is safe in Jamaica, but for your first trip, I would advise you to stay on the North Coast. That's the tourist attraction. Black Panther said, I am coming soon. All right, let me know when you're there. Kelly Blood says, one Auntie Jennifer Christ child at Jennifer Simpson. God bless you, sister. Yes, 23-year Jennifer doing single. She can be a role model. After 11 years, I got divorced because my husband and the children used and abused me. I couldn't take it no more, and I am so happy right now. That's what everybody should look for, happiness. What the things that make you happy, that's what you should stay with. Saturn says, you are so beautiful. I hope your day is going amazing. Well, where I am now is night. It's almost bedtime. Prima said, no, I love him. You see that? You see why I'm going to tell people, answer people questions like that? You love him. So, well, still, see if you can work it out. Since you are in the U.S., I don't know what is your status in the U.S. If it's a situation where you're not straight and him can't get for come or whatever the situation, but since you love him, see if it can work out. I understand what you're saying, Denise. No, I love him. Okay, what? Cuddy Wuggle. Doreen laughed. Conor McKenzie said, I am coming. Alright, let me know when you come, right? Whenever you're near, you come on the channel and say, Auntie Jen, may I come to Jamaica? I may just swing and look for you. Of course, I'd save something for go places, because you have one life to live, you know, live it twice. Enjoy it. Denise said, good advice. Are you a man or a woman? I'm going to stop, come over and ask them questions, because I'm not going to answer it. Creamer are wondering if is that man with the baby mother that I know. They would laugh. So somebody pan you know somebody business. Yes, sir. Only pan life with Jennifer. It's very possible to get held up or wrapped in Jamaica though. No. Don't follow the news like that. And that's how it go. Then they just have to just hold you up and do it like that. There are certain places you don't try to go. If you come and you're staying in a resort, they have tour guides that take you. Go with the tour guides, they know where to take you, travel around, show you the beauty of the island and all of that. But if you're left and gone in some little place by yourself, but you're going to want to buy one little this and that, yes, sometimes you may just go to the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's not all bad as all you hear it. It's not true. Conor McKenzie said Kingston is safe. Of course, Kingston is safe. It just depends where in Kingston you are. You go uptown and go to the Pegasus and them hotel, you're good. So don't listen to everything. I just a little young boy, then we down there wait for them own little thing, make them little trouble, but then I really walk around and just see you like that and trouble you. We have Doreen is saying, yes, we are. No, I'm not Asian, I'm Jamaican. We have Rio, Beach, Baskerville, Half Moon, and many more. Yeah, man, you have the YS Falls, you have Lover's Leap, you have the Bath, the Springs. Man, a whole heap of attraction in them. I can't even name them. Ivan said, yes, it's safe. Maria Clary is asking, are you Jamaican? Sure I am. Conor McKenzie, I want to go to Kingston, but I don't know much about it. Just love Jamaica people and the country looks so lovely. It's a beautiful country. Joan Brown said, aye. Then Joan, you know, in the radio, you come back and say, aye again. If I tell them, so me's a woman, right? They know them well and know, just mischief they want to make. I definitely take you up on that, Jenny. Sure do. Remember, I tell you, save man to come. Hi, Sister Joanne, welcome. Miss Beautiful is saying, you know what you need to do regarding that relationship? You just want someone to tell you not to do what you already know that you need to do. Be strong and do what you already know is best for you. That's a very good way to give somebody an encouragement. Because sometimes they know what to do, but they want to hear somebody to affirm that. But I don't do that. I learned that through experience now that I don't listen to one side to give advice because I could be wrong. Caddy Thompson, every day you come here, boy, you're not easy at all. Evan Reed Williams, the hotels and the beaches in Jamaica is better than the US. You can't put Jamaica beach and US beach together. Oh. Your boyfriend broke up with you. You stay there. You don't need no boyfriend. Live a single life. Sean Jones said, don't a yard nice. Then he said, sorry to say that is but them blind, not seeing you are a woman. Oh, them blind and can't see. Then man looks up. Any man will look like me and a man. Any man will look like this is not a man. Monica Willis says, when people ask stupid question, they should get stupid answer. You know, you're right. You're so perfectly right. You know, me not a Muslim, me a Christian. Anyway, it was very nice serving you tonight. But I'm gonna get a full dose of good YouTube channel live tonight and good informative instruction, especially for any woman. Oh, Christ Child, I may skip over a post. I wonder why me skip over again. You know, me not see you right nothing. After a long time, you must write that the question can me not see. Oh, Christ Child is saying, Auntie, you need to do a dating session. Too many single people. No, Christ Child. No dating over here. We want over here to remain single, sister. No, we not take up no one there at all. We don't want no dating, nothing over here. We want to keep it single over here, so my dear child. Right there. Single over here. Connor Mackenzie, good night. Jennifer, God bless you, good night. Connor Mackenzie. Ivan Red Williams said, I need more tips. What you want more tips on? Tell me. State Turner say, I love you too, State Turner. You look like LeBron Jones. Connor Mackenzie said, God bless you. Good night, Jennifer, God bless you. Single and pure. Hey, that's what we want. Our channel is. Oh, you go again. Poor and single. I love the single life. How song go again? Oh, nobody remember song go? Something about and I'm single. I like my single life. Caroline said, God bless marriage. It's just not good for everyone. That's a good one, Caroline. It's just not for everybody at all. No, sir. I would love to marry again. And have, listen though, you know, I not say I'm going to marry again, but I say I love to. But hear this now. You know, if you could find a real genuine companionship, that would make it, you know, but it's hard to find. That is when you feel that them driver take you more and more every day, you can't get over it. You don't good to keep that. That's what it is saying, Christ Child. If you're having the urge to get for intimacy and it keep bothering you, that's what it is saying. Like when we get dormant now, we alright. So you look a stable 60-year-old. Hold on, let me ask Christ Child is a question because this look interesting. So Christ Child, this is not the right channel for you be for them something there, you know. If you look somebody, you have to go up and find another channel where do mating, dating. I am a Jamaican. I am a born Jamaican. Good night, Sister Jennifer. Good night, Ivan. Good night to you because you know, I don't know. So when you know, so I don't get brata tonight. I don't get brata tonight. I don't get brata tonight. You know, say 2 hours me stay on live, right? I see that I don't get brata tonight. It was very informative. What time is it for me? Let me see what it says. 18 past 9. So that's my bedtime almost coming up now. Stay away from that dating crap. Too much crazy people out there. Me dear, I think me not going to that the drama there. I am at my house next to my bed. Live longer and die alone. I like that, Caroline. You get lonely but you're not rush. Exactly, Denise. We have to wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Doreen is asking, are you going to church tomorrow? Oh my God, that's a question you don't need to ask me. Sure do. Yes, I have a wig on. Good night. Good night, Marlene. A good night. Never say to everybody now. Good night, Marlene. Good night, Joan Brown. Good night, Mary M. Good night, Mara. Good night, Crosschild. Hello, good night from Clearwater, Florida. Oh, Justin Franco. Oh, you come on so late, Mr. Justin. Yeah, come on when we are going. I make a commitment that if my husband died before me, I would never marry again. So he died 23 years ago. Well, me not really make the commitment there, but me not really did. You not pay them no mind, man. I saw them stay. Yes, a good auntie. Yes, goodbye, everybody. Yes, it was a pleasure serving you all tonight on this live. Oh, she said, Yvonne Reed William, that wig depend on good. Never know what you mean. Nicolette Webb, good night. So good night, everybody. Wanna have a blessed night. I hope on a sleep be sweet. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams to you all. Thank you, Caroline. So she liked the vibes. God bless. Have a good night. Prima said, blessed night, everybody. Denise said, good night, auntie. It's also my bedtime, yeah? Anytime you see you catch them hours, yeah? You don't have to bother ask me, because my body automatically soon just drop. Because me broke myself, that's by 10 o'clock. Me go to my bed because I wake up early. KG said, auntie get cheek clap lately. What that mean? You're asking if I'm on tomorrow. No, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. If I do come on, it would be in the evening, but not in the night. Put on a notification just if in case, but I don't really stream on Sundays. Bye, Jennifer. It's bedtime. For me too, it's bedtime. I would never marry again. Good night, auntie and everything. Really, Pat? Coffee have to come over here with an out of this thing, man. Could you what? Good night, Stephen Salman. Stefan, right? Stefan Salman. Good night, Yvonne Reed. All right, good night, good night, good night. You're still in touch with Mike. Oh, that. Good night, Elaine Phillips. Renee Kelly. What can I do if I am bullied at my school and nobody's shamed? Just be strong. Alright, we're done for tonight. Now, I have to leave. Sorry, I have to go. One of them days, I figure say, I will stay for me for you all, with me for you all night, you know. You know, one night I go set up and say, oh, long I don't really want to stay on. One of these nights. But tonight, I have to go. Alright? Catch you on the next time. Bye.